How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow? Oh my god. Woo. Woo. Guys, I'm a villain. Man, oh man. What the heck is up, everybody? Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, it's been a very long day for Levi. I'm a little old man and ran a lot of errands today. Made a lot of YouTube videos, and overall it's just been a very, very packed day. So I'm excited to kick back, relax, and unwind with you guys. Also, I'm naked now. Look at this. Whew, I'm so smooth. Whew. Yeah, it was I was brushing my teeth and like scratching my face, and I was like, God, my face feels so dirty and gross. I don't want this freaking beard anymore, and I just chopped it all off. I mean, not much. Like, my facial hair wasn't crazy. I'll probably let it grow back to some extent, but I don't know. I don't like hate this. I just kind of look like I got the Captain America shave, you know? Because like, I have like the really, really, really strong like jaw and chin line, and so when I shave, it just gets like super accentuated. Very, very Steve Rogers style. Yeah. Man, shut the heck up, Discord. Discord, I do not freaking care. I do not freaking care about what you were doing. Anyway, guys, how is y'all freaking pre-release weekends, man? What's up, Peter? What's up, Omar? How are you guys' pre-release weekends, man? Mine were awesome. I took two of my best buddies, and we went out of town to hit up a couple shops and do their pre-releases. It was very cool. The communities there all know me, so it was a really, really, really good time. Overall, I really, really enjoyed it. I pulled some very, very cool cards. For the pre-releases, the first one that we played in, I got second place in, and the second pre-release, we just bought the packs and didn't play, because we wanted to, well, not we, my compadres, my associates wanted to drive back that day, so they were like, yeah, we're about ready to head home. So Willie T was driving, and as y'all know, he's also an old man, a super duper old man, total actual grandpa. But I didn't hate it. My social battery was also kind of drained for the week. It was a really, really fun weekend, but y'all know how that goes. Even I, the extrovert that I am, eventually I am also ready to just like kick back, relax, and recharge my batteries. But man, it was a super duper fun time. Oh my goodness, look at that guy, Mr. Lean Oko. Bro, I went 0-2 and my last opponent dropped. I'm inspired to play Shiggy 3. Man, okay, so you want to talk inspiration, dude. Holy cow. Like, set 4, so obviously, I've read all the cards in set 4. I know what all the cards in set 4 do. I revealed half of the cards in set 4. And man, the difference between, like... My buddy Tony said it best. A lot of the cards in set 4 read really like decently and then played amazingly. Like, man, we were using stuff like getting a tour and convenient timing, and effortless movement. Like, a lot of those cards that just like you read them and you were like, yeah, these are probably pretty solid. We played them and we were like, whoa, hang on, these cards are like super good. What the heck? Muscle Rush was insane. The Kurogiri Throw was crazy. You know, all of like the standouts, right? The standouts were there. But man, it really, really inspired me to do a lot of weird things with set 4's cards that I just kind of thought were a little mediocre before, and then reading them out and then playing them, right? I was like, whoa, this is totally different from reading them. But that's always how this game is, you know? That's freaking always how this game is, bro. Oh, hey, look, chat finally. I'm caught up. That was crazy. You had 2 stores near me. You won 1 with Toga and got second one with Muscular. Yeah, man, Muscular was definitely the meta. Got bodied. Rip. Rip. Lenoka got bodied. Hell yeah. The shade off the beard. Yeah, I'm a little baby man now. I'm a little baby man now. You're driving but listening? What's up, Meme Dream? Banned muscular and set force field going forward. Yeah, I think that's correct. He's like way too good. He makes the whole experience really boring. I actually didn't play muscular though in the one that I got second in. I played Kurogiri because I knew that everyone was going to play muscular and just try to like bash me, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not very good at bashing, but I am very good at blocking, so where's my generic 7-hander? And I found Shiggy 3 and I was like, okay, this is good. Then I looked at the cards in the set and I was like, I don't know if these cards help me block very well. I was like, I think I'm just going to get like folded. So I was like, let me find the middle ground. And I actually played Kurogiri. I played Kurogiri too, even though he was a 5-hander and I'm like the most like anti-5-hander gamer ever. I played Kurogiri too and I actually had a really good time. I had a blast playing that guy. I was doing things like blocking with like all-out battle for my discard pile to flip their stuff. I was blocking with carpooling to get free momentum and then fuel blood evaluation to re-ready itself a bunch more. I was blocking with convenient timings out of my discard pile a lot and just like ending my rivals' turns. That was very fun. I didn't get a showdown, unfortunately, to block high with from the discard pile, but I did have a copy of his Breaker 2 attack that has a high block. So like no matter what zone they swung, man, it was really annoying. I pulled a singular twice. And that was my buddy block from discard pile all day. I also pulled 2 bartenders. 2 bartenders was wild because I just kept putting twice on top of my deck and like checking like a god. So that was really fun. I also got 2 of his foundation that can be played from the remove from game pile. And every single time I cycled the entire day, I removed one of those, and it was amazing. I was like god gaming, dude. I was freaking elevated, man. It was a really good time. Yeah, I enjoyed playing a 5-hander. As much as I could, right? As much as Levi Lalonde can enjoy playing a 5-hander. But yeah, it was a pretty good time, all things considered. Got my Mr. Compressed. My pulls were okay. I pulled I mean, I guess I can show y'all my pulls because they're somewhere. Let me bring you guys over to the table cam. There it is, boys. Things are a little bit of a mess right now. I've been There we go. Let me bring this over here. Ooh. Beautiful. What is all this? Oh, this is my redemption order. Yeah, like I ordered seasons on redemption because I only owned I can't really see. Man, exactly right there is where the glare is. What a terrible spot. Maybe like up here. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So this line basically is no glare zone. Gotcha. I ordered these because like I just didn't have them and I wanted to own this card, and then I ordered seasons because I wanted to play them in Mr. Compress and I hadn't known them, and then the Houston locals that I went to just like showered me in season the advantages, so I now no longer need these stinky redemption ones, which is very funny. Oh, hey, what's up, Elysian? I think Meme Dream is a good name. I don't hate it. You're talking to the guy who calls himself Alliteration Gaming. Anyway, guys, this is my favorite card in the set. I'm so excited that I got one of these bad boys. I didn't pull this card, but one of my buddies did. The thing is beautiful. I really want XRs, but for now I have these. This is just a rare, but this card is also very good. This card's really good. I wish I'd have pulled one of these. It would have made my deck busted. But it was still fairly busted. Anyway, I don't think that I put my cool pulls in here. No, I didn't. But yeah, we all got a extra credit pack, and I pulled the lame Deku thing. But I don't think no one pulled a release, and one of the 20 people pulled a Destined. And that was the only, out of 20. The only release / Destined were pulled, so I couldn't have done much better if I tried. I need my bag over here. Yeah, Razor Deluge Supremacy. Amari? That's a sick name. Like, it's not spelled the same way, but kind of like Ana from Overwatch. Captain Amari. But Amari. These are set 4 cards. These are definitely set 4 cards. These are like all air extras. Oh, I do need these sleeves. These sleeves do help. What's this? Oh yeah, Bruno. It's Bruno. Did I ask about the Sun Eater character card? No, I mean Jasco likes me, but they need to like me a lot more, and also have me sign a lot more NDAs before I could probably ask about that. Honestly though, if I signed enough NDAs, they'd probably show it to me. Yeah, this is my compress deck. Finally got to put this deck together. This deck is really, really cool. It's just kind of like air charge good stuff, but like you get to play the heck out of your electric jolts for the rest of the game. You can block with meteors and then eat them. Extendo Hair and Airstream are like cool, like one of bombs that you can fish out with charged up. Play 4 charged up in this. It's freaking sick, dude. It's a freaking sick deck, bro. This is a sick one of for one, and like once you find a jolt and this, you just get to play both of them for the rest of the game. Scout in the Forest helps you find your pieces. I really, really like this card. I really, really like Scout in the Forest. It's got a sick deadlock as well. I need to refine this deck a lot more before it's profile worthy, but I do think this is one of the ways to go with Mr. Compress. An XR combination charge. I know that's an all-for-one attack. I don't remember which one it is. Combination charge. Is it the one that gives your next attack like 3 damage? Your next evil attack 3 damage? Then, oh man, one of my favorite things about this Compress deck as well is that I got these really nice turquoise dragon shields that I had been hunting down, and the Dragon's Lair in Houston actually had them. I had been hunting these down hardcore, as I really wanted them because for Compress, because they're like the same color as his marbles. I really wanted ones that were like the same colors as his little marbles that he compresses with. So I was really excited to find those. Finding those was a big. Will actually found them. He was looking at them, and actually he was looking at sleeves and actually found them. Kurogiri 2, that's what I played. That's what I played. I played Kurogiri 2. I got second with it. Me and one other guy were undefeated. Shigi 3 on order. I think Shigi 3, I'm really excited for Shigi 3 on like all of his symbols actually. I think he's a big threat on every single one of his symbols. What are these? Oh, these are the remnants of the Mina deck. The Chaos Mina deck. I need to unsleeve these. You guys will be seeing this deck profile very soon. This Chaos Mina profile. You guys will be seeing that. You guys will be seeing that profile very, very soon. I am very excited to talk about that deck. Where's my freaking... Did I put them in here? I'm trying to find my pulls, man. Yes, here they are. My pulls. My pulls. Yes. So my 6 packs had 1 of each Toga Ultra Rare, which was pretty cool. It was pretty badass. Unsleeve them so you guys can truly see the beauty. Truly see the beauty. Got both of these. This card's amazing. This card's freaking sweet. And this card is also very sweet. So yeah, out of my 6 packs, I had these 2 URs, and then I had an XR of Kurogiri's Foundation that builds itself from the remove pile, or that you can play as a form from the remove pile. So those are my 3 hits, which was not bad. And then I got another Razor Deluge from buddies helping me out. And these are just like commons and stuff that I grabbed. My Senses of Justice, my Getting to Tours, because that card's amazing. These are all for Void Weapons. Web of Blades, also very, very, very good. And then I also got an XR of Shrapnel Tooth. This looks very, very good. I really, really want 4 of these. If this and then like, where is it? Sense of Justice and Getting a Tour. I really want XR sets of these 2 cards as well. These two cards are nuts. These cards are really, really, really good for Void. Void having more like on-demand speed reduction is really, really strong. Okay, let me put this Mina pile aside. A Needle Stab and a Decaying Palm Slam That's pretty good. Those are nice URs. Needle Stab will be like $10 for a little while, just because like Toga's face is on it. And I think both of Shigaraki's URs will cost money for some time, just because they're both very good. They're both very, very good. And people like Shiggy. People are very, very excited to play that character. That character has a lot of people super excited. And crazy busted combos with no symbol chaining. I think that most of the busted stuff that I was using Kurogiri to block with was actually on symbol, right? Because All Out Battle has air, Convenient Timing has all. Carpool to Work does not have a Kurogiri symbol, I think. Yeah, I don't think Carpooling to Work has a Kurogiri symbol. So I guess being able to block with that from discard pile was a little bit busted. Let me put all my things aside. What the heck is in here? Oh, this is just like a really, it's a funny story. So I bought this box of Crimson Dragon Shields, thinking that they were a different red than the ones that were already on my stain deck, and they were the same. And I don't like that color, so I just have this box of Dragon Shields, this Crimson Dragon Shields that I can do nothing with. But these beautiful turquoise ones, oh my god, these beautiful turquoise ones. I love these turquoise ones. These turquoise ones got me acting strange. Cooking Sauce with Needle Stab. Needle Stab is very good. Needle Stab makes me want to play all weapon Eraserhead again. Razor Deluge. I have a lot of Razor Deluge decks. I'm messing around with a Razor Deluge Ochako, a Razor Deluge Void Weapon Eraser, because when you erase, it leaves the card pool, so you get to activate it. And then Razor Deluge Void Weapons Stain 2. There's honestly probably even more things you can do with this card that I just haven't thought of yet. This card's freaking sick. Earth Uwabami could pick it up. I'm not sure how you clear the card pool in that deck in Earth Uwabami. Don't know that you actually have a way to. Does Earth have a... You could like play a punch and pull no punches? Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem very good, but I mean, she can pick it up. She can pick it up. It is an action that she can perform, man. It is an action that she can perform. So I got all these sleeves. Probably use these. Makes sense. Trying to keep this brown set all together. Slowly moving all of this bagage. Shiggy 3 is a very mid-range character. Shiggy 3 is probably like the most mid-range character ever. Extremely mid-ranged. I dropped something very important. All right, so I've got all of those ducks in order. Forcing surrender your own foundation. Yeah, you could do that. You could do that. That's like super pushing it, but you could do that. That sure would proc ye old Razor Deluge. It would do it. That's pretty smart, actually. You guys are pretty smart, man. You guys are pretty smart. Oh yeah, I guess if you're gonna season, that sure does leave the card pool. Never mind, guys. Maybe Earth Uwabami is the best deck. You heard it here, folks. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I combined those last two words. You heard it here first, folks. And then I also tried to say guys at the end there, man. Crazy. That's funny as heck. All right, guys. I think let's see. We've been live for about 20 minutes now, chatting about pre-releases, having a good old time, talking about what was and what was not busted and game breaking and absolutely insanely ridiculous and cool. And then I think it's time to talk about the Shiggy 3 mill deck. Final gut punch, man, gut punch, and you make him check. Let's go, boys. Yep. I'm still very in theme, guys. I got my overhaul shirt on. He's not necessarily League of Villains, but you know, he's got enough villains happening with him. I have a Twice shirt, but I wore it to the gym today, so it's very dirty. Then I've got to bring this back over here so you can see him. Well, I got my toga earrings on. Little toga earrings. Ugh. You can't really see them when I have the headphones on. They're not real. And actually, they kind of really hurt to wear the headphones on, so I really should change them, but screw that, man. the Jasco box, which has the Sun Eater character card. I think if they were sending me anything confidential, which I don't think they would, but if they were sending me anything confidential, they'd have probably let me know. But I don't know much about this box. This box, guys. Yes, this one, because this is probably what you're like actually here for. This hefty little box right here. I got I moved recently, right? So I got a random message from my roommate, or my old roommate, my previous roommate when I was out of town. I live alone now. My previous roommate when I was out of town for pre-releases, he was like, "Hey, you got a box from Jasco?" And I was like, "What? I don't know anything about a box from Jasco." And he sent me a picture of it, and I was like, "That looks about the same size as when they sent me a box of set 3, so it might be that." And so then I went to pick it up today, and it feels a little heavy. It feels like it could potentially. Ooh, hey, I'm live on my channel. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? I'm live on my channel. Thank you, email. That's awesome. Yeah, I should go watch myself. It'd be pretty funny, huh? I'm gonna go watch myself right now.
But you could do that.
There it is, boys.
That sure would proc ye old razor deluge. It would do it.
Anyway, enough memes. So I'm gonna go get this box at my old place today, and it feels a little heavy. It feels like it's more than just one booster box. Could be 2. Like this, I'm pretty sure this is the exact same type of box they sent me my box of set 3 in when that was happening with the whole referral code and everything. But it feels a little heavier, so I don't know. We're gonna find out. That it might be something else entirely. I don't know. I messaged Lenoco, and he said he has no idea what's going on with this box. So we're just gonna get into it, and if it has super bad confidential things in it, oh well. This is how I go down. This is how I get canceled, man. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get into this box. I'm like 99.9% sure it's set 4. I just feel like they would have told me something about like, hey, make sure you say this, make sure you say that. But you know, I guess we'll find out, right? Maybe that's all in here, and then this is gonna be like the most impromptu like ever, right? A box of set 4 with Dobby grilled cheese. Could be a box of set 5. Undaunted raid, boys. Could be some undaunted raid. A what would I do question? Real quick. You gotta be quick. You gotta be quick while I am switching this over to the card table. Switching this back over to a good view of me. And then bringing this big old box into the world. And today we've got this to open it. In the past, this was our knife slice. In set 3, it was our piercing needle. Now this is our dual needle lunge. This could be our dual needle lunge, although it's only one, so I don't really like that. That feels like it messes with consistency. This could be our needle stab. Actually, this could be our needle stab. Where is it? There it is, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Bro, oh, this thing is Smith & Wesson? I never even knew that, bro. I never even knew that. Boom. Toga's about to destroy this box for us, boys. You already know. You already know what's going on. Gonna do it on the sweet winter spellground. Man, so this is the one I've been using at home, and then I have the Halloween one. And I brought that one to Houston for the pre-releases. Got a ton of compliments on it, man. People love these mats. Muscular player went second in pre-release, played 3, realized he didn't draw, and wanted to draw the card after he checks. What would you have done? I didn't let him draw personally. It's locals. It's a pre-release. I let him draw. I really don't care. But I'm also like super duper lenient. You know, if this was like an RLE or something, right? Like never, right? But I mean, it's locals. I let him draw. I don't really care. I super don't care, you know. But that's just me. That's just me. I'm a big old casual. Oh yeah, this could be our gory stab. Yeah. Oh my god, man. That was the freaking card. That was the card, the whole world premiere that was on the stream so many times. Sam and I were constantly joking about how many times that we were saying gory stab, dude. It was so funny. It was like gory stab and nebulous stare. Those were the two like I think cards that we saw get played the absolute most throughout the entirety of the world premiere. Oh, this is not going very well, as I can't see. I can't see where the indention is. Levi stabs himself on stream. Actual IRL. Holy cow. Alright. Well, there is a letter. This is definitely a letter. Happen to me, local players, so I'll let them draw. Yeah, hell yeah. I know what that is, boys. I know what that is, boys. All right. Let's see what this letter says, guys. See if there's anything confidential. Oh shoot, that's Sun Eater, bro. Oh my god. Nah, just checking. All right. Oh, they're in the wrong order. Whoop. There we go. Greetings, content creator. Thank you for partnering with Jasco Games for Universus My Hero Academia collectible card game MHA series set 4 League of Villains. You're welcome. I didn't know, but you're welcome. What is Universus? Oh, hang on. Content can be public any day after February 1st. Okay, it's definitely after February 1st. That scared me for a second. What is Universus? To give you a bit of backstory, Universus is a collectible card game system that takes the best moves from popular fighting video games and shows to create strategy-intensive combat gameplay. The game has featured a number of different IPs, including Mega Man, Mortal Kombat, and Cowboy Bebop, and for over a decade has held an active and dedicated player base. In October of 2021, Jasco Games launched the latest version of the Universus card game with the release of the My Hero Academia collectible card game. I remember that. They did do that, I remember. Since then, Jasco Games has released expansions to the MHA CCG with Crimson Rampage, released August of 2022, and Heroes Clash, released October of 2022. Series 4, League of Villains, is set to release on March 3rd. With your help, it will be a massive success. Included here are a few products from Series 4 to get you started. Below are the most important details surrounding Series 4 that you should communicate to your audience. Oh, you are receiving the Booster Box. Set 4 is the first set focusing on the villains. The villains in the MHA series are popular with fans, so we expect to see enfranchised fans. That's an interesting word. I like that. Enfranchised fans to be interested. Set 4 contains over 110 unique cards, including 2 secret rares. They're pretty cool. This is the first time that players will be able to play as the following villains: Twice, Spinner, Muscular, Moonfish, and Mr. Compress, given out for attending pre-releases. They know. We will also be seeing a reappearance of the following very popular, it's like in parentheses, very popular villains of Shigaraki, Kurogiri, Toga, and Dabi. Is Kurogiri very popular? I like him a lot. I've always liked him a lot. That's because I love, like, fancy dressed characters. Just like a thing, I don't know. Ugh. Set 4 boosters will also include 2 free quirk cards packed into the booster box as a special thank you for people. They put the quote marks for people who buy an entire booster box. There are 5 possible quirk cards, and the players will receive 1 at random in each booster box. We love it. Additionally, pre-releases. Oh, yeah, we just talked a ton about those, didn't we? Pre-releases February 24th to March 2nd. Pre-releases happening on these dates, and viewers can look for local game stores to participate using the UGN site. Yeah, this is like all the stuff that I say every single Wednesday on the Webcam Weekly streams. This is cool. So I guess that's all the stuff they want me to say, which makes a ton of sense. I think what I'm probably going to do is because obviously I'll be cutting this part for an actual video that I'm gonna make. But I think when I upload the actual video, I'm gonna record probably a couple minute intro that's talking about all of that stuff, right? That's talking about all of that stuff, and then cut to the once we actually start opening the boxes, right? Your rewards for the content creation. We'll be tracking new onboards through our online game network, the Universus Game Network, UGN. In case you didn't know what UGN stood for, that's what it is, boys. The Universus Game Network is the one-stop shop for everything organized play. Here, players can find the best events happening near them. Participating players will receive loyalty points that can be used towards unique rewards from the loyalty shop. Yeah, we know all that. Every influencer has been assigned a referral code. Communicate these codes to your... Oh, we're doing the codes again. Remember the codes, guys? Remember that intro for 6 months? Every influencer has been assigned a referral code. Yeah, I guess mine is still the same, huh? Yeah, it is. Communicate these codes to your audience who can see them upon creating their UGN accounts. To enter a referral code, new users should select the referral code option underneath the How Did You Hear About Us dropdown when creating their accounts. That makes sense. For any users that you onboard via your reference code that play in an LGS level event, we're going to compensate $5. And if they play in 2 or more, $10 per user. The referral code campaign will remain live until March 31st. Okay, so about a month. So we welcome you to use it in any videos. My referral code is alliteration. Yep, still alliteration. Please send us via email once you have the content public. What email? Which one? Which one? Thank you again for your help with the Series 4 release. If you need anything or have any questions, please reach out to your contact. Who is my contact? I know everyone's my contact. I know all you guys. Wow, okay, so we're bringing the referral code back, but it doesn't mention anything about the points. So I guess you guys don't get the points anymore for using the code. It's purely to give me money, which is cool, I guess. I made 165 off of the signups from the previous one. So that was very, very cool. But I'm kind of sad there's not any more points. Any more points for you guys. Makes me a sad little Levi. But the fact that the code is back is pretty hype in general. I kind of wish though that it was just like forever, or maybe a bigger period, since it's a little less like, you know, benefit or reward for you guys actually doing it. You know, it's not just like charity for me. But I guess I got to record a new intro to do the code again, so that you guys can steal me free money from Jasco's wallet. Hell yeah. All right, well, that was a very, very informative letter. And this is... oh my god, is it 2? Is it 2? Yo, it's 2 boxes, boys. Holy cow. First edition, limited printing. Holy cow. Right, let's get this freaking box out the way. That was a good little toss, all things considered, for a box. And man, let's freaking check it out. Let's get a little bit of a zoom in. A little bit of a zoomies on this boy here. Man, oh man. Freaking Sephora is here, guys. Sephora is freaking here. I'm so excited. Sephora is here, boys. It's actually real. We got two brand spanking, amazingly beautiful new boxes here. Like I said, for all of the things that they want me to talk about, you know, court packs and pre-releases and all that, I think I'm going to record a little intro and then put that into the actual video. So I'm not going to be spilling all of these things while we actually open the box. We're just going to purely focus on the cards itself. So man, I hate that this glare is like right in the middle of the mat. So I guess what actually, you know what I could do? You know what I could do, guys? I'm gonna grab the tripod and set up something totally different for you guys. Won't take like a minute or two, don't worry. You guys are going places. Alright, boys. We're going to go ahead and click that. And then click that. And then click that. Alright. Now we're cooking. We're cooking with gas now, boys. This is now a real box opening video, my dear friends. So I'm probably gonna zoom in. Oh, hey, what's up, Brian? Yeah, look at us now. Now we're kind of big pimping, man. Ooh, I'll bring this up here. Dude, this is way better. This is way better. And no more glare. No more glare. Woohoo. We can actually see these beautiful boxes. All right, guys, it's now time to open boxes, man. Everyone's been sharing their pre-release stories, and it's been incredibly hype. I had a really good time playing my pre-releases, but now it's time to actually get into these set 4 boxes and experience substantially more set 4 cards than we did across the weekend in our pre-release events. As far as what I'm really excited to get into with this set, man, oh man, there's a lot of stuff I want. Some spinner cards to trade you. You need cards from me? What the heck, Tim? You work at the darn company. I'm so excited, man. Spinner cards are freaking sweet, but I'm also gonna need some of those spinner cards myself because oh my god, look at that! Actually summoned him because our box topper is Sense of Justice. Actually, one of the best commons in the entire set, in my opinion. This card is amazing. This card's so good. Being able to minus speed or damage based on the amount of keywords in their card pool. Man, everyone plays packages in this game. Everyone plays packages in this game. This card is so good. Especially for like, the good symbol could like take it or leave it, but like Order and Void, having this level of speed reduction is amazing, man. I'm sorry, Timothy, Mr. Freely, you can't get this one from me, baby. I need this for my Stain deck. I need all of these Spinner and Moonfish cards to shove into my Stain deck. I know it's kind of sacrilege. I'm not playing one of the new villains, but I mean, he's still a villain. He's still a villain. He's one of the bigger villains for sure. So you guys can't fault me. Can't fault me too hard, okay? Can't fault me too hard, man. I love that. Like you get a XR as a box topper with every box. I think that's so cool. On top of the quirk packs, it's like, bro, things are already getting crazy before we've even gotten into the set. Shoveling snow. Oh yeah, I guess there's like always snow in Canada, right? And oh my god, our first quirk pack card, mamma mia, is freaking Valiant Assault, baby. Valiant Assault. Combo E, draw 2 cards. That is all you guys need to know. All you guys need to know about this card. This card's freaking amazing, man. It is one of 5 that we can get. Yes, you can get Innsmouth, Kota, the League of Villains Bar, Valiant Assault, or a Refreshing Slice. I think this one and Refreshing Slice are the best ones, but I think a lot of decks are really going to enjoy playing Kota as well. I'll take non-foils. Tim, if you don't have non-foils by the next time I see you, man, I don't know. I think you might be a little bit of a fake, my friend. I think you might just be a little bit of a fake. I'm sorry that you don't have any pre-releases, Brian. That is like big sad, dude. I'm very sad. Hopefully they can hook y'all up in Canada a lot more in the near future, man. I'm gonna move the camera just a little bit. Actually, I don't think I can, because I need to move it this way. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. My cords are just a little too short, so this will just be the have to be the view, man. We got one more quirk pack to go through. Honestly, the Valiant Assaults are really the ones that I want. So anything on this other one doesn't matter. But if it's Refreshing Slice, that's not bad. Ooh, there it is, boys. There it is, boys. The Refreshing Slice. Treating a momentum to ready itself and make our rival commit 1. This card is so good. It's so good. Absolutely worth the 4 check. It's even a weapon foundation. Both of these cards are amazing. These are, in my opinion, the best 2 hits that you can get out of the quirk packs. So really good way to start this box off. I don't know if I'm going to be jamming these too hard. I do have a Death Weapon Eraser list planned. That probably should play this card. If not, Will absolutely love them because that ridiculous crackpot Shigaraki 2 death deck that he has will absolutely play the heck out of these. It will play the heck out of these beautifully. All this stuff didn't arrive. March 12th. That's not too bad. That's like basically 2 weeks. It's not great. It's not really a pre-release at that point, but at least you guys like get the stuff, right? At least you guys are gonna have, you know, Mr. Compresses and all that. So we got our two beautiful, beautiful stacks of packs lined up here. I'm very excited. I think I'm gonna slide these down here, and then I'm gonna start getting into these guys. Managed to pull everything I need but a single dual needle lunge. That's really, really good. Oh, okay, that was great. Goodbye, corner. So this is something I kind of noticed in the pre-release, but I think the packs are the packs material-wise are a little bit different this time because the corners are not as easy to get out the way, man. So I think for these like first few packs, I really want to like show off every card hardcore. So I'm gonna kind of like put this right here. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. I love that. So we got Getting a Tour. We got Whiplash. We got Surviving the Beast's Forest. Man, so if you look really, really closely, like the text on this card looks a little strange. Like the font just looks different. It almost looks like a little squished. It really doesn't show up on camera very well. But if you compare it to like the text on something like Getting a Tour, like it looks super different. I don't know, there's something I noticed, man. It was really weird. But also, this card was busted in the pre-release. I had 2 of these in the pre-release, and it was freaking busted as heck, man. Oh my god. Firestarter, very, very cool new Dobby card. Dark Interruption, this card is insane. Card does a whole lot of things for a common. If you had like 2 of these in sealed, you played Kurogiri absolutely. Having this card was just freaking crazy. Mass Menace, this is one of Muscular's best cards in my opinion. Facilitates a lot of his super like damage reduction engines. Tomorrow's Protector, this card's okay, but I do like the whole theming of like sharing one symbol as like a representation of like Kurogiri and Shigaraki's bond. I think that's very, very cool. I really like that series. Do I Know You? This card was also very, very, very cool in the draft because you could pick up buddy blocks with these from your discard pile. It's really cool. In Control, there were a lot of throws running around in decks in this set, and even in the actual game there's a lot of throws running around, so I think this card's actually pretty solid. You know, you're paying for it with a 4-check for sure, but there's worse things to be doing. And then our rare is Web of Blades. This card's very, very, very good. This card makes my Eraser Man very, very sad. This card makes my Eraser Man really, really sad, but it makes my Void Weapons playing heart very, very, very happy. So we're gonna put that one down here in the rare, little bit of a rare stack, I suppose. Continue to get in these. I think until I feel like we've kind of, ooh, look, that pack opened really well. That pack opened really, really, really well. I think until we see like most of the commons, I'm going to continue to show off the cards like this because I really want to highlight the art on these guys, especially a whole lot of the commons and uncommons, man. Like look at this Blade Rush. This card is so good. This card is so good for Spinner. Obviously, like gameplay wise, it's really good, but like art wise, this card looks freaking amazing. They really stepped it up with a lot of the art in this set. Saving Bakugo, this card is just absolutely fantastic. Void and Order being able to protect their things from being flipped by seizing the advantage is so strong. Oh, I took 2 there. Whoop, whoop. We got Mastermind's Apprentice. This card's also very good. This card's like a pseudo Frozen, but sometimes it's even better if they check bad. I really, 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 really like this card. Enamored. This card's also very, very good for Toga. I think I don't know how many decks are really going to be able to play this super efficiently, but if we were just talking about Toga, it's really, really, really good. I think that was kind of one of the things that really stood out, especially like trying to play this set in like a sealed format, is that a lot of the cards in the kits are really, really tuned to their characters. They're not super generic. They're mostly focused towards their characters, which when you're playing those set 4 characters in a sealed event, it's okay. But when you look at the set from a wider perspective, that's when you really start to realize, unless I'm playing a new character, I actually don't really mess with like a ton of these. Gecko Stomp, this card's really, really, really good. I think you can gem this on a lot of different decks. Just if it's full blocked, build one is really good. It's got a sweet deadlock. It's a kick and a weapon, which is really, really relevant for like all of these symbols. It's relevant for good and void weapons, for void and order kicks. I love this card. We saw Firestarter, Do I Know You once again, Polite and Well Spoken. This was the busted draft card, man. I pulled 2 of these, and so my Kurogiri deck was just like nuts. Being able to like block with this, remove it, build it back in. Every time I cycled, I ripped one of these off the top, and it was very, very funny. Very, very, very cool +1s. And then, whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, I can see something cool. Contempt for Heroes, another one of Spinner's really, really good foundations. I like this card a lot. Free draw is going to be pretty nice for a lot of these decks. And then, whoop, our rare is Rushing Stab. This is Toga's one check. This card is really, really, really crazy. If you're down to pay the one check tax, stun 3 and draw 2 and being able to seal 2 foundations, those are all really, really, really fantastic abilities. So if you're down to play that lottery, man, this card's really, really good. I think this card is probably the best way to actually play Toga 2, because like getting to flip this and reuse this is really, really, really nuts, man. I think that's like actually where that character like super duper shines. Oh, this was a big tear. This was a big tear on this one, man. Maybe I just suck at opening packs. I mean, like, we do know that. We do know that I'm actually just really, really bad at opening packs, but whoop, set 3s just felt like a little bit easier, man. They just felt to just play it like it doesn't exist. That's true. That's true. That's true. That is a strat, man. A viable strat. Terrifying Injury. This is another really, really nice nice piece for muscular. The speed reduction, -3 speed for getting rid of spam is like a great exchange rate, right? We play Mediator for a reason. Muscle Mauler. This is like a big real 6 diff, but it does get you 2 cards and has Breaker, so I think it's worth considering for some lists. We've seen Whiplash already. Nebulous Stare. Man, this card was crazy during the pre-release, dude. Freaking Kurogiri. Oh my goodness, man. Kurogiri was going crazy with this card in the pre-release. In general, anyone could really, like... Throws are always very good in pre-releases. This one being like a 6 damage throw is really good. It's an off-zone block. It builds itself. Card's fantastic. Bartender. This card does really, really weird things to get rid of specific... momentum pieces that you don't want your rival to get, but it also puts 6s on top of your deck if you're Kurogiri, which is really, really busted and sealed, as I found out. I had 2 of these, and I have 2 of these, 2 of his 6-check foundation, and a buddy block, so I was stacking my deck like all day, man. Effortless Movement. This card played really, really well throughout the whole sealed event, and I think it's actually going to see some pretty solid play in the actual game. Being able to use this response upon half blocking attack, or like blocking a throw, is really, really, really good. Free draw is very nice, and like if you're playing echo cards, right, like the stat buff is also like very, very relevant. Twice per turn 1/1 is super duper real, and it's got a offzone block too. This card was pretty funny. It's pretty much impossible, almost impossible to combo this in the pre-release. There are very, very few kicks and charges, but man, if you could, card's hilarious. Hilarious freaking 10 damage move. Pump Up. This is like the best card in your muscular decks. Almost no one else will really play it, but in muscular, it's very, very good. Free counters all day. It's very strong. Expanding Capacity. This card's freaking dope, man. Trading 2 momentum for 3/3 is like really good if you're a deck that can like turbocharge momentum, and obviously in your Kaminari 2 decks, right, this thing is going to go super hard. It also has Fire for some reason. Oh my god, and there it is, boys. The best rare in the set. The best rare in the set. Freaking Showdown, man. This card is absolutely heinous. On block, commit 2 of your rival's foundations. This card is so freaking heinous, man. It's got an off-zone block as well. +3 is a big cost. Like, you better have some speed reduction in your deck. But man. I think this card is going to be a big dictator of the coming format. I think a lot of the decks in this upcoming meta are going to be all about either turn 2-ing your rival or finding out how to find and block with Showdown on turn 2 so that you don't get turn 2'd by your rival. I think that's going to be like a really big duality of the game. Either way, Showdown decks are going to be everywhere. Also, like Death, Evil, Order, those are like arguably 3 of the most under-supported symbols in the game right now. I think Death is actually probably a little better than everyone gives it credit for, but Order and Evil really need good pieces, and like Showdown provides like a really like crazy card to these downtrodden symbols, which I think is fantastic. Finally, we get like a really game-defining card that isn't like a rich get richer type thing, right? So Survival the Beast 4, the best draft card in the game. Blood Transfer. This card, I really like this card actually. It's a little tough to get into your momentum because it's just a 4 for 4, but it does also always result in 1 momentum, which is like almost as good as like Electric Jolt type cards, right? And if you do just find it there naturally, it's got a really good momentum effect. I really like I'll Protect You. Having speed reduction on the fire and earth symbols is like really valuable. Life could take or leave this card, but earth and fire really enjoy it. Blue Flame Smolder. If you can remove every hand step, this card is pretty good. It's gonna shine in like a lot of very niche decks, but like when it is good, it's very good. If you are a fire deck, that removes cards, it's good. Gas Cloud is some of the best stun protection in the game, which like Death and Evil really enjoy having. I like this card a lot. the best common ever. Cremation, man. This card's really, really good. I don't know if people that aren't Dobby are going to jam this card a lot, but obviously if you are Dobby, it's very good. And either way, you lose a health for like 3 speed is not bad. My main concern is like on all and fire, you could just be playing Sugar Rush instead. But hey, maybe that extra speed is just really, really valuable. Also, the Stealing Momentum is going to be really good for guys like All Might 2. All Might 2 is going to play the heck out of this card. In control, and our rare is Ruthless Mockery, man. We got back-to-back rare actions, baby. Oh, there's something behind it. There's something behind it, boys. I didn't even realize that. There's something behind it, boys. This card's really, really, really good. Obviously, if you're Monoma, it's great. If you're any deck that can play 4 easily excited, it's great. If you want to just like chain take, like if you're a character that's really good at like taking small damage increments, the on-block response is really, really good too. But guys, we know this card is good. But what's behind it? Ooh, bro, what the heck? We're spinner pilled? We're spinner pilled here? Oh my goodness, the XR Contempt for Heroes has come in, man. So we got the Sense of Justice from our box topper, and we got the Contempt for Heroes. My goodness, man. The Timothy Freely, man, he summoned the spinner gods into the chat, man, and delivered unto us these spinner XRs. I'm not complaining, man. I'm not complaining. There's definitely worse ones I could be pulling right now. I love me some spinner cards. I am a void symbol appreciator. All right. Speaking of the void symbol, we got this ugly Moonfish card, but it's very good because it goes and it fishes 3 damage moves, which if you're about that life, is very, very strong. Double Palm Shatter. This card's a throw. We like didn't even realize that until like a while into playing in the event. We're like, oh, by the way, this is a throw. It doesn't just like randomly screw your hand over. I guess the +3 block mod probably should have keyed into the fact that it was a throw. Throws always have these like really bad block mods, man. Blade Tooth, this is one of Moonfish's best foundations. Being able to essentially make all your 3 damage moves 4 damage moves, but still get to do your abilities is very, very nice. You stack these, and that's kind of how that character wins the game, man. We saw Sense of Justice. Shrapnel Tooth was another one of my favorite cards in the set. I really, really want more XRs of this. This thing looks freaking sweet, man. I love 3 diff attacks, man. I love 3 diff attacks, and like this one like has a really, really annoying on hit with a really, really annoying stat line to boot, and it flips something. Card's great. Pump up. There it is, boys. Earth Beast Golem. This card is really, really sick. Free momentum for both players is really good in a lot of decks. Fire All Might can play the heck out of this. Chaos Pixie Bob loves this card. Or Fire Pixie Bob. Actually, these are Pixie Bob symbols. Any Pixie Bob deck. Any Pixie Bob deck really loves this card. Blade Expertise. Bloodiness Build Weapon Foundations. This card is pretty nice. Kind of lets you like cycle your turns as you keep going. I don't hate it. If you can, like, you know, if you're in like a weapon deck on one of these symbols, it is not a bad include. And then we actually have our first UR, and it's Double Trouble. This is twice as ultra rare, and this card is an Echo card, which is almost all you need to know about it being good, man. If you can find a way to like make this a little bit faster, maybe, because like a 2 mid 2 times is like certainly a 2 mid 2 times, right? But you do get stun 1-2 times. You get to filter your cards 2 times, and if you're twice, you get to pay for this with your extra characters, which when you're going like out on a limb for that victory is really, really nice. Love me some double trouble. Make some little stacks here. I'm gonna continue on. We're about halfway through this first stack here, and the hits have been sparring, but we've been seeing a lot of really, really cool cards. There's the Gory Stab, man. We were talking about this one earlier. This thing is super duper good, man. I think we're entering a format where momentum hate is very, very important, and these are 3 pretty relevant symbols. Like life and water are just always good, and I think death is really coming up with this set. And so this being like some on-demand sideboard momentum hate for them is really, really nice. We got the Disturbing Visage again. Blood Transfer again. Eyes on the Target. This card is okay. Probably my least favorite card out of Toga's kit. Remove to like the thing is, like, if you remove and then the attack goes through, it's like, okay, well, I didn't do anything. The Deadlock is really, really good though, and I guess if it's on something that like they have to block, like a freaking Rushing Stab or something, it is okay. Muscle Rush is amazing. Electric Jolt on the fire symbol is just nuts. Guaranteed momentum on the fire symbol is nuts. On block draw is nuts. This card's really freaking good, man. Mass Menace we've seen already. Tomorrow's Protector we've seen already. The Contempt for Heroes we've seen already. Up Close and Personal. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about this card from Toga's kit. This card is okay. I do not hate this. Again, like, stealing momentum is really, really good in some decks, and it gets to -2 speed, so losing your foundation doesn't hurt as much. And then our rare is Into the Fray, the first ever 4 difficulty foundation. in the MHA format. This card's solid. There's going to be a lot of cards that play this deck really, really well. Staff Strike decks are going to absolutely love this card. I think it'll find really, really, really cool niche uses in some interesting decks. All right, see what our next pack holds. We're still only 1 UR in, which is kind of spicy. Might mean that the other half of this box is just like absolutely stacked. So you get into tour. I think this card's really, really cool. Being able to give your 3 or less speed moves 1 speed is nice. Flip and ready your thing that's committed is also very nice. Card's just okay. It doesn't have the best block mod in the world, but it's a good void 2-diff foundation. So that's kind of the rule that it has to have a +3. Also, like, these are not ETA symbols at all. Like, only void is. Life and water are very new, so they probably represent manual, which means manual is maybe 3-speed tribal character. Maybe. Oh, thinking of 3-something tribal. Moonfish, 3 damage tribal is here. This card is like, okay. You know, if this card was like a response that when it did hit, I would feel a lot better about it. But the fact that you have to discard a card, like call the shot, right? And then if they block it, you don't get anything, feels very, very, very bad. The Deadlock is very sweet though. Ignite is a really, really, really good 0-diff for Dobby, or if you're someone else that figures out how to remove a ton of cards, like I guess if you're freaking, I don't know, man, if you're playing Sugar Rush, I guess you could do that. Playing Sugar Rush, you can remove cards. All symbol throws got a cool new card here that can combo seal something. This is cool to follow up like a what's it called, the facepalm takedown. It's not bad, seems pretty cool. Again, it's just another throw, which is nice. We've seen Eyes on the Target. Gecko Stomp we've already seen. Sluggish Recovery is a pretty cool foundation for Moonfish. Lets you seal things if they repeat those abilities, which is pretty nice. It's good for stuff like Rescue, Completed, and Release. We've seen actually a couple cards that really, really hate on those two. Pyromania is very, very, very good if you're playing a very, very burning fire deck. Yo, what's up, Brandon? Good morning, man. Waking up at 9 p.m., bro. That's what's up, man. That's the gamer life right there. Polite and well spoken. Man, this card's so good. Being able to play this from removed from the game is just so good, man. And then our rare here is Finger Guns, Twice's 6-check foundation. This card is really, really solid. Obviously, if you're Twice, it's very good because you can just get it for free. But being able, and also just being able to turn on like this is the second copy you've played with that response is really, really, really good. You do have to pay for your attack twice, which is like not always great. But if it's gonna turn on your stat pump, it's very, very, very well worth it, man. It's very, very well worth it, I think. Also, it's a 6-check, which means all of his cards that interact with your 6 checks get to interact with it, right? It's not just your other Twice buddies inside of your deck. The box had a letter about the referral codes coming back and 2 boxes, and so that's what we're getting into right now. Also, what's up, Donnie? How you doing, man? How's it hanging? We've seen Mastermind, we've seen Muscle, Saving Bakugo, we've seen League Invitation is a big old 3-diff, but it is pretty cool. Being able to just like basically like +2 speed, 1 attack each turn is not bad for a 3-diff, and like in an emergency, it just says like flip and target commit something, which is not bad. Electric Jolt on a foundation is very, very okay. We've seen Enamored, we've seen Muscle Rush. Stalking Our Prey, I don't think that we've seen. I don't think we've seen that. This card's okay. Being able to like target grab a momentum is going to be really nice in some characters. Obviously, it's very, very, very good inside of Toga herself. Fancy Feast is a very, very cool asset, actually, for the Pussycats. It's got a very, very strong deadlock, but of course, it's going to let you play all of your Cats cards quite a lot easier. And it's got the infinity symbols, so all of them can play it, which is really, really cool. Speaking of the Pussycats, Eye of the Tiger is a very, very, very good card if you're Tiger, but also a very, very good sideboard piece if you're fighting things like Tokoyami, or just those really annoying twisting Azure decks that you just do not want to deal with. And then our rare is another 1-check. We got Warp Gate Portal. This is certainly a 1-check. It's very, very well statted. It's got a great speed, great damage, and a great block mod, and it lets you search anything in your deck as your next form, which is obviously very, very, very strong. I think there's going to be some very, very funny decks playing this card. Not sure how competitive it will be, but I mean, there is definitely something to be said about just like being able to tutor your deck for anything. Searching your deck in any game is usually very, very dangerous design space, and says eventually you will just be broken. But we'll see, right? Hack and Slash is another really nice weapon foundation for Spinner. It's got Breaker, which is fine. Otherwise, it only really interacts with the Lizard Man himself. We've seen Gory Stab already. I'll Protect You we've seen already. We've seen Firestarter. We've seen the Masked Menace. We have not seen Measured Violence. This is Twice's 2 difficulty attack. It is a 2 difficulty attack with a 2 high block, 2 mid for 2, and if it hits, the next one gets +2/+2. This card's really cool. It lets you on demand build like your 6-check foundations and your Twices, which is also very nice, clearing your card pool and just kind of making it easier to get through your strings. Tracking Device is another card that was really nice in sealed. Being able to stack the top 4 was really good for certain stuff. We've got actually our first character card of the whole box. I don't think we've seen a character card yet, man. It's Shigaraki 3, man, the poster boy of the whole set. Hacking your rivals' checks just nonstop and drawing a ton of cards. This guy is just an absolute beast, man. Easily one of the most hyped characters of the entire set. We've seen Contempt, and then our rare is Scouting the Forest. This is actually a really nice card. Hack and Slash is +2/+2, and Momo's not real. That character's not real. we don't gotta talk about Momo, man. We don't gotta talk about Momo. Capturing the Forest was really. I've seen a lot of people dumping on this card. I actually really like it. I think being able to tutor certain charges like in the middle of your turn and like just continue going in on your rival is really good. Also, being a low block is nice. I think Jiro, ironically enough, struggles to play this the most because it's a 3-diff and she wants to play Sound Waves no matter what her deck is. But I've been playing this card in a lot of other decks. I think it's very good for all weapons. The all symbol like doesn't have low blocks. They just don't. So like that just being up too low is very nice. And it's not really competing with much in the 3-diff category either. Prone to Dry Eyes is pretty nice. That's kind of all I can really think of. Frame of Mind, I really like this card. This card's really good for, honestly, really just if you're Twice or, you know, if you're like a character stacker, it's really good. Otherwise, it's not going to do too much, but we might find some really busted stuff with that Snap Momentum. You always got to be wary about that Snap Momentum, man. Whiplash is also a really good Twice card. This card's just good in general. If you're playing like 6s in your decks, like if you're playing like Twice's Foundation, if you're playing Bonds of Friendship on the good symbol, League Interview on the Chaos symbol, there's a lot of nice little outlets for this card to pick up, even if you're not grabbing copies of Twice, which is pretty nice. Obviously, that's the main application. That's how a lot of these cards are, but you can find some good applications inside of other decks, especially if you're Momo and you want to play Spinner cards. Crawling Ice Geyser. This card is okay. Getting to freeze something is decently. I mean, if you're playing like any of this guy's attacks, right, you probably stunned something. It's okay. It's a nice little like efficient 4 difficulty attack. We've seen this card. We've seen this card, and we finally found another ultra rare, my friends. And it's gonna be League of Villains. So there's 3 assets in this set. There's 3 ultra rare assets in this set, centered around the students, the pros, and the villains. And I think this is actually the best one. Getting just like an on-demand commit a foundation for Night Watch every turn is just crazy. It's actually just very good. It's certainly worth putting this 4 difficulty asset into your deck. It's a nice low block as well. Also, it just says that like you can't get messed up by things like basic training deadlock. They just don't get to use that against you, or they just burn to death. Because this can kill them. they just burn to death, man. That's just all that happens. So I think that card's very solid. I think that one's a lot more generically playable than the other 2. The other 2, I would probably only play in like specific decks, but I think any of those 3 symbols could probably play League of Villains pretty efficiently. We've seen Surviving the Beast Forest. Convenient Timing. We have not seen this card yet. This card was crazy. This card was crazy and sealed, man. Getting to block with this, getting like send a throw in and then block with this as Kurogiri and like snap ending their turn with this. Very strong. I think this card could be a very relevant card in the coming format. Just like stopping you from like those turn 2 deaths if you got to attack them first is really good. This card makes me sad because it hates on weapons, but I think it's a very cool card. It's just another throw, but the fact that it actually has like hidden text if your rival's playing a weapon deck is nice, and it also like demands a card out of their hand. A lot of times throws are really annoying to block, but this one demands it no matter what, and you still have to take your damage and give me my momentum and you know all that beautiful things that comes along with playing a throw deck. This card originally I thought was probably the weakest card in Muscular's kit, and it honestly might still be. But if you're very all in on like the Determined Victory Smash meme deck, I think this this ability is very, very good. Just to stop those stat resets that prevent you from comboing, man. I think it can be really, really, really effective. And we've actually got another UR here. This is going to be double overhead hammer fist. Once again, Muscular's ultra rare really, 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 really shines in him because you're going to get that on block muscle counter. But honestly, if you have a way like to go ahead and just actually stack a ton of damage on your moves, like I think this card's very, very good in like Cementos, super late game. This thing is just like the fastest 4 diff in the world, and I think that's really, really worth considering. Obviously Nomu plays it very well, right? You know, you can by default, right? You can by default just give it that +4. So I mean, that becomes a 4 high for 9. I don't know if it's super worth the momentum. I don't know. It's an okay card. It's an okay card. I think, again, certain decks will figure out how to play it really, really well. And obviously Muscular is going to love it because it's all about that guaranteed counter, baby. The response will only matter if they are on low health, for sure. For sure. For sure. That is going to be when it's the most relevant. But at the end of the day, like, free burn is free burn. And I love free burn. Double Palm Shatter. I'll protect you. Saving Bakugo. Blade Rush. Enamored. Blue Flame Smolder, Fancy Feast, Blade Expertise. Oh, hey, Moonfish himself. Look at that guy. Look at that gross man. Look at freaking Moonfish, baby. This guy's hideous. He's so hideous, man. But I think he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. I gotta say, I'm a little more excited for Moonfish's cards than Moonfish himself, but I do think there's a lot of merit to this character. I just think he needs some good testing to see, because like his abilities read really well, but I feel like they might be a little more awkward in practice. But I haven't practiced them yet, so who knows? And then we've got Twin Sword Slicer. This is Spinner's Echo Attack for our final rare on this side of the box. I think this card is pretty solid. Obviously, it's really, really cool in like Stain because you can give it 3 speed by default. If it's your third move, it can get 3 speed if you've only stacked speed as Spinner. I think the only thing that I don't like about this card is it's a combo weapon, right? And it's a combo weapon, and it wants you to combo. If you're playing weapons, you got to be comboing a lot probably. And when you echo, it flips itself, which means no more combo weapon. So I'm not exactly enthralled about that, but this sure is like 10 damage, right? After a Blood Moon Rending. So I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm now going to zoom us out a little bit. There we go. And I think I'm going to find some way to put our super cool hits, these Quirk Pack cards here, and then probably clear some space here. My big mug is covering this side here, so I don't want to I kind of want to make this like the row of ultra rares and the row of XRs. Are we still only 1 XR into this box? Holy cow. This second half is going to be freaking stacked, guys. Bunch of cards. Yeah, the box had 2 booster boxes inside of it, which was very, very cool. Big thank you, Jasco. 2 booster boxes is... I mean, it's not only not 0 boxes, it's also not 1 box. 2 is a pretty sweet number. And a letter informing me that the referral codes are once again a thing. I just don't get points for them anymore. It's just a way to give me free money. But, I mean, I guess if you like me, you can give me some free money. I'm obviously going to be promoting the code because it's in my best interest. But I'm a little sad that you guys don't get points anymore for them. So I think we've kind of seen like all of the commons and stuff now. Anything noteworthy I'm going to like grab aside from the actual rares. And our UR here is actually the Chainsaw Nomu. There it is, boys. It's Chainsaw Man. There he is. There he is. This card's pretty solid. When it's a 4 diff, it's very, very, very nice. A 4 mid for 5 flash that has a really, really sick on damage response is pretty nice. I think this card's okay. This card's okay. It's also a weapon. It's also a weapon. Stain can like flash this with 3 speed. I think it's okay. Pretty much tells you to block it. A 7 mid flash is... It's definitely not enjoyable to block. It's definitely not enjoyable to block. It will be a pain in the butt to actually have to deal with. Our rare here is Anna Voice. This is a really, really, really cool coda action. Being able to draw 2 cards if you've got 10 or less health is very, very nice. Also, this card's going to save a lot of lives in pinches with that on block response. Just negating that damage is really, really good. So we're 4 URs and, man, 1 XR in. Holy cow. 1 XR in. We got our box topper, but we still have a lot more XRs to go through. So I think these packs are about to start getting very, very, very hype very, very soon. Eventually. All we got is a rare for now. We got Glacier Breaker. I also think this is a pretty solid card. Just being a mid and a low block, I think, has a lot of value. If you can put speed on it, it's really annoying. It's like, do you want to block my super fast 3 damage move? Or do you want to just take it, not spend your resources, and let me draw that card? I'm definitely thinking about that card in some decks. It hasn't quite, like, I'm not in love with it, but I'm certainly thinking about it. And then, ooh, now this is an XR. Now this is an XR, guys. This is an XR right here. Gory Stab. This looks amazing. This looks insane. See how her eyes specifically are foil? How cool is that? The camera's picking it up really, really well. The camera's picking it up really well. I love it. Man, this is insane. This is just an insane looking card. This is just an insane looking card. Any XR with Toga's face on it is a good one. Absolutely any XR with Toga's face on it is a good one. Then our rare was Reluctant Retreat. Alright, things are starting to get spicy now, man. I really want to see a Razor Deluge. I do have a case coming in, so you know, as far as like the things I'm looking for, I'm probably gonna be able to get them no matter what, but I do really, really, really want to see Razor Deluge for my my Void Weapon decks. And then our next UR is Dignified Display. This is Kurogiri's Echo Attack. This card's really, really cool. It's not the most impressive Echo Attack. It is just like a 3 mid for 4 twice, but it is a flash, which is pretty nice. And more importantly, getting to block with it and then pick up the bottom of your deck is really, really, really good. Replacing itself and when it's blocked, or replacing itself when you block with it, and then clearing itself when it is blocked is like just super nice. It makes your rival really have to think about how they want to deal with this card. Like, are you gonna block the first one, and then I'm gonna echo it, and then you have to take the second one, right? Because that's the one that you don't want to clear. But then if you do block the first one, I might just not echo and let it clear, save my momentum for something else, you know? Really makes them think. And okay, so we got our rare here, which is All Out Battle. I think this card is insane. Getting to block with this, flip one of their things, and then draw a card and clear itself, that's crazy. It's a lot of really, really crazy things. But this is not the last card, guys. So it looks like our XR is... Oh! Holy cow. This box is so Levi pilled. This box is so Levi pilled, guys. Final Smash, boys. Final Smash. The starter decks version of showing off the final strike that All Might uses to take down All for One in the Camino Ward fight. But more importantly, this is not the starter deck we're opening. This is an XR of it. My God, dude, that pattern is crazy. It's like spirals at the bottom under the text box, but then zigzags at the top. Oh my God, man, this is crazy. This is nuts. This is nuts. This is an insane looking card. Wow. This is one I'm super happy to pull. I am playing the heck out of this card in all symbol punch decks. This card is crazy, man. Obviously, like, it looks really pretty, but holy cow, being a 4 difficulty when your rival has 8 or more foundations, that's so easy. That's like so easy. And then stacking the top card of your deck, like, man, this card's nuts. This card's nuts. Actually crazy. Actually crazy. Actually crazy. We got the Sense of Justice. I'm gonna play the heck out of this. 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 Man, all we're missing is like, honestly, we're just missing a Razor Deluge, man. I'm trying to Razor Deluge it up. I already have 2, so I just need 2 more, actually. Ooh, we got Justice Rush. I think this is our last ultra rare. This card's pretty sick. Justice Rush is pretty sick, man. Like, you read all the words, then you're like, this is okay, I guess. You know, it's like 3 mid for 7, stun 1, has a sick deadlock. Then you read EX4, and you're like, whoa. That's certainly a number. EX4 is a very, very big number. EX4 is an absolutely real number, man. How much leeway do I have here for my... There we go. Okay, we got... Keep them in the order. We got 5 packs left. I think we should have 1 XR left, but I'm not sure. I don't really remember the ratios perfectly, or maybe they changed. Who knows? We got Blood Evaluation. I got 1 copy of this during the sealed event, and it was insane. It was actually insane. Crazy. This card's crazy. This card's so good, man. This is a card that, like, yeah, sure, it's really good in Toga, but man, anyone. Why am I sleeving this? This is just a rare. This is just a rare. It's just that good, man. It's just that good that I was like, bro, there it is. Thank you for hanging out, Tim. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate your input. Thank you, everyone. Everyone, thank Tim Free here for making a super duper sick set and also sending me boxes to open. I don't know how much input you had on that, but either way, thanks for making set 4. Set 4 is cracked. Good luck with your stuff around the house, my friend. 6 URs and 4 XRs. Tormenting Glare. This is a rare for Shigaraki. This card's pretty gnarly. You can get a very, very sick RLE version of this. You can get a very, very sick chibi version of this at the RLE events coming up. So if you don't pull it in your boxes, don't be too sad. Don't be too sad. So we got the 6 URs, so we should just have an XR left. And boys, there it is, boys. Hold hot. This is not an XSR, but holy cow, this is a nice one. This card's freaking insane. This card's freaking insane. Your rival reveals their hand to you. Your rival reveals their hand to you, and you steal a card. You steal a card, and then if they want it back, they have to pop a foundation. This card's very good. This card's very, very, very good. I think you really have to work to figure out how to put this into your deck. But if you can afford the deck building costs of what this asks you to do, putting this 5 difficulty action card in your deck, it's very, very good. Also the art. The art on this is amazing. The art is so good, man. Oh my god. Art is so good, dude. All the characters look so good on this. The flavor is amazing. You literally go freaking hold your rival's card hostage. It's so neat, man. I love this card. Love this card. I want to play this in a lot of... Oh, hey, we got a Toga too. I'll be darned. Toga's real. Yeah, it is on Chaos. It's on... It's all for one's symbols. It's all for one symbols, which also just happens to be a nice mixture of League of Villains symbols. Well, except for Void, right? None of these guys have Void. Shigaraki does not have Void. Dabi does not have Void. Toga does not have Void. So there's our freaking SR, boys. There's our freaking SR. UA High picks it up. Yeah, UA High does just pick up any ally card, right? And ooh, we got an XR surviving the Beast's Forest. It's not bad. This is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool XR. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Like it doesn't make me go wild. Doesn't make me go like sicko mode. Also, we got Winged Nomu as our rare. This card is crazy. This card is possibly the best Echo attack in the set. Possibly the best Echo. It's a big 5 diff for sure. But it's basically a 4 high for 5 twice, and they can never partially block it. You better have held some high blocks, bro. You're gonna have to, like, the second you see Winged Nomu get checked, you're gonna have to totally think about like how you about how you hold your block zones, man. So you gotta hold those double high blocks all day. And keep Final Smash in the front. I'm absolutely keeping Final Smash in the front. Final Smash deserves to be in the front. And this is our last pack of box 1, baby. And it is a Flashfire Fist. Man, this card is very, very cool, but I don't know if it's too check worthy. It does a lot of things. It's got a lot of words on it, man. It's got a lot of, like, flipping a spam and potentially getting a million damage. It's really, really good, but man, and it's a lot of discard for Endeavor 1. But man, my 2 check hurts this card real bad. But I could just be a coward. I could just totally be a coward. It could be totally worth it if you can just like not care about it being a 2. Yeah, so it was really funny. I was playing the first round of the sealed event. I fought against a muscular, and I was playing Kurogiri 2. I got hit one time the entire round. But it was from a 15 damage Winged Nomu. It was from a 15 damage Winged Nomu, so it hurt. It hurt me real bad inside. Alright guys, my throat is getting really hoarse, and I'm also thirsty. So we're gonna go make a Levi brand iced coffee so I can keep up the energy of the stream. Might take me 5 minutes, guys. Do not go anywhere. I'm gonna come back with some real fancy iced coffee, and we're gonna crack into this second box here with our gory stab. I think I wanted, since we pulled the XR Gory Stab, this has to be the Gory Stab now. Street Fighter! What the heck? I don't know anything about Street Fighter. I have returned, my dears, my sweet, sweet viewers. Yo, what's up? What's up, Deshaun? How you doing, bro? How you doing, dog? Glad you had a successful move. I did shave. I got a little baby face now. We're gonna bust out the Midori, actually no, hang on. Here we go. We need a real coaster. We need to bust out the tongue smack coaster. There it is, boys. I love finding like reused art assets, man, on these cards. It's so fun. All right, guys, we're gonna start cracking in to the second freaking box. My lovely people. I don't know how we're gonna. Oh. I was like, why is my pocket so heavy? My cellular device is in here. I don't know how we're gonna top the first box, man. This first box was pretty goated. We had the best quirk packs. We had a great box topper. We had the SR. We had the XR Final Smash. The XR Gory Stab. The XRs in general were just kind of crazy, man. But there's always potential. So let's see what box number 2 has for us. Ooh. Oh. Well, hello. Well, hello, buddy. How are you? How are you, Mr. All Might 6 box topper XR character? I've yet to see the starter deck version, so I don't know how different this looks, but either way, there will probably be people looking for that. So I definitely cannot complain about that pull. That is a sweet freaking pull right there, boys. So let's get into these quirk packs. Again, still hoping for Valiant Assaults and Refreshing Slices. Not really going crazy for any of the others, but we'll just have to see what the packs hold for us. And it looks like we've got Kota, little Kota here, Mandalay's nephew, I think. Yeah, something like that. This guy's pretty cool. Free Breaker 2 is very, very nice for a 3-diff asset, and that incidental speed pump is super duper good. However, you've got to protect him. Because if you take a big hit, he goes bye-bye, which I think is very cool. I love like the whole thematic thing of like having to protect him. I really, really love that. And our other, ooh, this guy actually looks really, really good. The foil pattern on this is crazy. We got Innsmouth, man. This guy's foil pattern goes so hard. Holy cow. Wow. This guy's pretty cool. I think he's another like, hey, we made another character that stuffs the card pool. And I think there's only so crazy you can get with that. But I do think this guy's pretty cool. He's really thick too. He's got 29 health. 29 health is a whole freaking lot, man. I'll put these down here. I guess I could put him. No, I'm gonna put him down here. No one cares about Kota and Innsmouth. All right. I'm gonna start turning through these packs. Probably gonna speed through these a little bit faster. Not gonna go over things like the rares, unless they're like really, 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 you know, exciting ones. We're looking for the good stuff now. Oh, well, that's the good stuff, boys. We've kicked off with the good stuff. This is the best UR to pull in the whole set. Vile Seizing. This card is ludicrous. This card is so good. So good. If they check well, it just says stun 2. If they check poorly, it's a 3 high for 6 that draws a card, and it's also just got like the nuttiest deadlock ever. It's got an I win button deadlock, and also it's an off zone breaker block attack. Yeah, this card's just crazy. If we're gonna top box 1, this is the way to start it off, man. This card's freaking nuts. Vile Season is definitely the pull on everyone's wish list. I guarantee you. I know that everyone is so hyped for Shigaraki 3. It's gonna be like a war zone trying to fight for these at your locals, man. It's gonna be absolute chaos. I mean, another UR, dude. This box is coming out swinging. We've got Dark Shadow Berserk as our other UR. This is the card that's kind of trying to make like the whole like ally attack archetype. It's pretty solid. It's potentially going to be very fast. It's also a 0 low block with Breaker 1, which is just super duper good. It starts out at a massive damage number, and that card pool ability is going to help you get through a lot of turns. I think this is a very solid card. I think this combined with like Dark Shadow, man, the plus Ultra Pack promo one, the 6 diff. That card combined with this, there's going to be some really devastating ally decks running around, I think. And just a rare this time, Agile Drop. This is also, though, a very cool card from Twice's kit. I think there's going to be a lot of really cool decks that come out of this card as well. I think being able to be say like, hey, any Chaos deck can now jam double 1.3 millions really easily. If you're Ochako 1, you can jam like triple of them. It can get very out of hand very fast. And I think my music stopped. I think my music could come back, man. Try reloading this page. My poor music. Apple Music, what the heck, man? Get your life together. That's weird. Oh, it was me. It was me. It was my cord. My cord just came loose. That makes sense. Cause like I was looking at like Streamlabs and the audio was still going off. It was super duper strange. We got low blow for our rare. I mean, this card's hilarious. This card is so funny. It's a low attack. If it's not blocked, you commit 2 foundations, and it's got breaker 2. So if you can figure out what's going on with this card, yes, laugh with me. If you can figure out why this card does the things it does, you do get to laugh with me. You do get to laugh with me. I don't think it's like not bad. I think Uabami being able to pick this up is very good as a breaker 2 block. Yeah, I figured you guys were about to start yelling at me about it not going away. I figured it out, guys. Don't worry, I figured it out. Oh my god, we got another showdown. Excellent. Excellent, boys. We packed another showdown. There it is. Excellent. That's what we want to see. 2 boxes, 2 showdowns. Excellent. 2 down, 2 to go. I'm going to be playing a whole lot of showdown decks. Showdown is what makes me really lean towards Death Eraser right now, actually. I think being able to block with Showdown and then draw 2 is really nuts. We've got another UR. We're getting all the URs that we didn't on the first one. I love it. Flame Flicker. This is Dobby's Ultra Rare. Dobby 2's Ultra Rare. It's a little awkward for anyone besides him to play. If you're not able to consistently remove your actions, or play them, it's going to be a little awkward to use. But man, inside of Dobby, this card's crazy. This card's very good. Super duper good. I think like it's 7 damage in him, right? And just being able to make that super duper fast, that's great. Also, like getting to jam Cremation and not have to deal with it staying in your card pool is really nice. That is like the one issue with Cremation. It sure does stay in the card pool, so that is where Flame Flicker comes in. We really are going through the URs super duper fast. This box. Scouting the Forest is our rare this time. Love it. Do need a couple more of those still for my all weapon decks and my air charge decks. Two of my favorite packages to play, actually. Scouting the Forest is a very Levi approved card. Very Levi approved card. Web of Blades is another very nice rare foundation. Definitely want to try and get a couple copies of these. That card is going to see a whole lot of use, especially as a weapon foundation, man. Void has so many weapon foundations thanks to Spinner and Moonfish's kit that it's kind of crazy. Ooh, speaking of Spinner's kit, our XR here is Twin Sword Slicer. Man, this looks amazing. This looks so good. This looks so good, man. Holy cow, the backgrounds and the patterns and the... Man. And once again, another Spinner XR. Holy cow. Holy cow. We are actually so Spinner XR pilled, man. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Also, the first XR of box number 2. Of box numero dos. We love to see it. Let's continue forth on the train. We have got another copy of Into the Fray. Good old Into the Fray. Find your Staff Strike players, man, and give them all your copies of Into the Fray. They need them. They're struggling. They're struggling out. Or your Mandalay players as well. Your Mandalay players are also going to want your Into the Frays, I promise you. And we've got another one of the ultra rare assets here, and it's the Young Heroes. This one is also really good. I think this is the next best one. This is the one in the right in the middle of just being generically good. Just getting to commit a rival asset or foundation every turn is really nice with this. Just being able to pick one thing and say, hey, I don't want to deal with that. It's only during your turn, so it's not quite as good as class lineup. But also, anyone can play this and not just set 3 characters. So, ironically, set 3 characters probably won't touch this because they can play class lineup. But set 3 characters are a very small portion of the field. Set 3 Did not have a ton of characters in it, so I think Young Heroes is definitely going to be enjoyed by a lot of players. We got another Anna voice, man. These rare actions are glued to us. And we're going to be going into the second stack now. We're going to be going into the second stack of packs now. Kind of cruising through this box, but I mean, the URs really wanted us to cruise through this box, to be honest. We're already 4 in, just in the first half of the box. But it's the XRs. It's the XRs that we're really, really waiting for, right? It's the XRs that we really are anticipating the good stuff in, right? That's where we're really going to find the true spice of our box. Alternatively, Decaying Palm Slam will also do the trick. We can also just continue to pull tons and tons of ultra rares right off the bat, man. Decaying Palm Slam, this card is so cool. This card is so cool. It is a big 6 difficulty attack, but man, 4 low for 7 with powerful 2, basically stun 3, but like even better. And if they basically your rival pops a 6, and this either has stun 1, or they check a 3 and this becomes Crow and Frog. Like, this card's crazy. This card's nuts, man. This card's very, 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 very good. Both of Shigaraki's URs in this set are very good. Shigaraki truly stayed winning with his ultra rares. Absolutely worthy of having 2 of them. Got another Flashfire Fist. Man, where are the XRs? Where are the XRs? I'm fiending. I'm fiending for these XRs, bro. I need some more freaking Spinner cards. Or Moonfish cards. I would also really, really mess with some Moonfish cards. Also, we haven't pulled this. I really, really hope that the last UR of this box is Moonfish's ultra rare. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoever's getting the rest of this case, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry whoever's getting the rest of this case. I'm so sorry. It was not meant to be for you, man. It was all meant to be for me. We have the other secret rare, United States of Smash. Oh my goodness, look at this card. Look at this card. I'm not gonna lie, the art is kind of giving me like visual whiplash. There's a lot going on here, but really, really look at 4 high for 10, which is actually 9 high for a million, which is like the more important part of this card. This thing is insane. Well, I mean, I guess we're on par with box 1 now, right? we've hit both SRs that we're kind of chugging along now. Actually, just the most busted 2 boxes ever. Again, whoever's getting the rest of this case, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. You weren't the guy. You weren't the guy. Tonight, I was the guy. It was me. It was me, Levi. I was the guy. I was the guy. Can our XRs even top this now? We have a blood evaluation. That's nice. Can our XRs even top this now? Where can we go XR-wise? Razor Deluge, though. We can still pull Razor Deluge. Please, man. I just want my bad Moonfish Ultra Rare. I just want my bad Moonfish Ultra Rare. Please. Please. If we get a character XR, that would break this box, actually. If we get a character... Oh my god. I'm an Oracle. I'm an Oracle. I'm an Oracle. Probably the best character XR you can get, too, right? There she is, guys. Himiko Toga 2-dot. In XR. Wowza. Wowza. This is not quite the XSR United States of Smash that Brandon has mentioned, but man, it's pretty good too. The background on this is crazy. It's kind of like a blood splatter. It's like there's like a foiled like blood splatter, and then also like an additional foil pattern on top of it. This thing is crazy. This is a crazy looking XR. Holy cow. This looks so good. Wowza. Wowza. Wowza, man. We just stay winning. Oh my god. Dobby 2-check. Dobby 2-check? This is good. This is cool. This is really, really cool. Dude, the XR Final Smash is amazing. The XR, this is like easily like the most hype pull so far. Easily the most hype pull so far. These XRs are getting sweet though. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs left, and what should be 1 UR and 2 XRs. So, man. Oh, excuse me. What are the numbers going to be on the lottery? I don't know, man. I'm a poker guy. I'm a poker guy, not a lottery guy. I don't know. Winged Nomu though. Winged Nomu though. I mean, you got a Winged Nomu though, man. Winged Nomu is the spice. Winged Nomu is the spiciest of spices. Shigeru was the XR character of choice for me. That would be a really, really good XR character to pull. If it's not Toga, it's probably Shiggy 3. It's like her, Shiggy, or Dobby is probably like the 3 best that you could be getting. Oh man, our last UR is Resolute Rushdown. Another Echo attack in the UR slot. Actually, like, what is there, 3 Echo URs? Because there's Kurogiris, Twices, and then this. That's a lot of UR Echoes, man. I mean, it's a big 6 diff. It is a big 6 diff. But if you are able to jam on a 6 twice, man, it's pretty good. Kind of hard to empty your hand out so quickly, unless you're Midoriya, right? But it certainly is big. It certainly is big. Well, it's not Razor Deluge, man. It's just not Razor Deluge. It was not meant to be. That's okay though. I pulled nice, expensive, cool, fancy cards. I can get my Razor Deluges on the secondary market for the probably very, very cheap price that they're going to be. All right, let's find the rest of these XRs, baby. Tormenting Glare. That's okay. That's not bad. It's no chibi. It's no chibi, but it is. All right, we got 3 packs left and what should be 2 XRs. So this is about to get pretty exciting, guys. This is about to get pretty exciting. Let's see what the it's been a pretty wild ride so far. Let's see what the gods of luck have in store for us. Oh, here's our XR. Here's our XR. We got the House of Cards rare, and the XR is, ooh, Whiplash. Yo, this looks crazy. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's like twirling spirals everywhere. He is truly striking that whip. He is truly striking that whip. It is a regular hold hostage. Both of our secret rares were regular secret rares, but 2 secret rares for 2 boxes is still pretty good. I do not think I can complain with that ratio. I do not think I can complain about double boxes, double secret rare. It's pretty good. It's pretty darn good, man. It's pretty darn good, man. And then we have, okay, Nightmare Physique is our rare here, meaning our last pack here. The fated last pack is going to contain our final XR. Is this going to be what lets this top box 1? Are we already topping box 1? I mean, Final Smash, Gory Stab, Held Hostage, Sense of Justice, and the double win on the quirk packs is pretty good, man. It's pretty good. But United States is also very good. We got Vile Season in this one, and Decaying Palm Strike, or Slam. We got Toga. We got Toga XR, which is pretty massive. I don't know. I think this has to be a Fire XR. I think this has to be a Fire XR. Let's see. Let's see what it is. Has to be a Fire XR. Give me something Moonfish. Give me something Spinner. Give me something good. Or give me like a Toga one. Give me a Toga one that's going to cost like $1 million. Mastermind's Apprentice. Blood Transfer. You're getting a Tour. Binding Armbar. Blade Tooth. Muscle Rush. Stalking Her Prey. Man, there's a lot of cards in these packs. Sluggish Recovery. Lost in Thought is the rare. And then, oh. What the heck is that, guys? What the heck is that? What the heck is that? Oh. Ooh. Warp Gate Portal. The big 1 check. The big 1 check. This is a pretty fire XR. It's not like insane. It's not like insane, but man, this is pretty nice. This is pretty gnarly. This is pretty gnarly. It does look very cool. It does look very, very, very cool. I will not play it because I'm a baby, but I'm sure I can find someone that wants it. That is the glorious part about playing this trading card game. This beautiful trading card game. All right, I am going to get things cleaned up a little bit here. Actually, I'm gonna get things cleaned up a little bit here. Actually, so that we can kind of look at. I mean, I guess we kind of already looked at the contents overall, right? You guys were kind of that final shot here was pretty darning. Man, these box toppers are hot, dude. I'm about to rip open this Sense of Justice. I'm gonna leave All Might sealed because I don't know. Maybe someone will be into that. Maybe someone will be into that. I don't know. Honestly, the boxes were both really good. It's hard to, man. This is such a nice, very nice subtle XR. Very nice. What are XR characters going for? Probably very silly prices, because everything is still like pre-release prices, right? So I can probably sell this XR Toga for, I don't know, some stupid amount of money, more than likely. Some stupid amount of money, probably. Who knows? We shall see. We shall see. That's an XR. Man, no Razor Deluge makes me sad. But at least we got a Vile Season. At least we got a Vile season. I can't be too upset. I can't be too upset. And these guys is very nice. At least one Valiant Assault is very nice. I need 4 of these ASAP so I can update all Punches Eraser. Double SR is very nice. Will is probably going to want the United States of Smash for sure. More than likely. Held Hostage I'll probably hang on to because I might actually play this card. Who knows? Who knows? Oh man. All right. Bring myself back over to me. Actually, I'm gonna clean up a ton. I'll just leave you guys over here for now. I gotta clean up all these packs, man. I gotta clean up all these freaking packs. If only you could use the clear packs for redemption, man. Shiggy 3 XR and Vile Season XR at the pre-release? Dude, that's nuts. That's busted, dude. That's like a whole box, man. What the heck? You gotta save some XRs for the rest of us, bro. Come on, man. What the heck, Mike? Mikey Mike? The 2 ultra rares that are bad to pull are Justice Rush and the Deku one. Yeah, I think Resolute Rushdown is pretty bad. Justice Rush is probably also pretty bad. I know, honestly, I don't think any of the URs from this set are going to be too expensive. Let me go put these packs up. Yeah, dude, these boxes were pretty stacked. I'm gonna be honest, man. These boxes were pretty darn stacked, all things considered. They were pretty busted. Ooh, big thank you again to Jasco, man. You guys not only sent me 2 boxes, which is very, very epic and cool. Y'all did not have to do that. Y'all did not have to do that, but the fact that y'all also sent me very, very good boxes is also quite nice. Also very, very appreciative of that. I got, let's see, do I have rares to put decks in? I need to put that into my Mr. Compress deck. I need that. What else do I need? I need that. I need that. I need that. I need that. I definitely need that. We definitely need Showdown up in this bad boy. Glacier Breaker is really good. 2 Glacier Breakers is quite nice. Sword Slicer's nice. Nice. Showdown is nice. Web of Blades is nice. I need that. These are my rares. Am I keeping any of these URs? No, I don't think so. Our pre-release box had 3 United States of Smash? Holy cow, dude, that's nuts. Vile and Flame Flicker? You think Flame Flicker is going to be expensive? I think this card's going to be expensive? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, Dobby certainly likes it, right? Vile for sure. Vile season will be expensive for sure. I think Dual Needle Lunge will also be expensive. The Toga UR, the one that's the Toga 2 UR, I should say. That card's very good. I think that will be expensive. I think Vile season will be expensive. I think Decaying Palm Strike will be like $7 or $8. I think Flame Flicker will also be like a $7 or $8 one. Maybe League of Villains. League of Villains might fetch a bit of a penny. I don't know. Other than that, though, I can't really see any of the URs being super expensive this set, to be honest. Top 4, yeah. I mean, like Vile is like the one. After Vile, I don't know if any of them will really hold $10. So yeah, I mean, I guess like top 4. That's still top 4, right? That's still top 4. Oh my god, I'm so happy about this. Where's my stack? Boom, right there. That's gonna go right there. That's gonna go to stay. That might go to stay. That goes to stay. That goes. I'm just joking. I'll never play this one check, boys. Double hammer fist is monies? I don't think so. I think once the muscular players get their double hammer fists, it's not gonna be going anywhere really. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I think muscular is quite good, but again, once the muscular players get theirs, it's kind of it. All right. Well, this was a very, very, very sweet 2 boxes. Holy cow. Frickin' thank you, Jasco. Holy cannoli. I was not expecting to. Cause like when my buddy sent me the picture of the box, I recognized that it was the same size as the cardboard box that they sent me my set 3 booster box in, but that was 1 box. But then when I figured it was 1 box, but then when I got to my buddy's place and I grabbed the box, I was like, it's kind of heavy. This is kind of heavy. This doesn't quite feel like 1 booster box, and it certainly was not. It certainly was 2 booster boxes. I can see Needle Stab like being like $5, but I don't know. It is a really, really good card. I think like Momo players will want to like 1 of it, but I can't see much more than that for Needle Stab. Maybe you're right. Maybe the May players come out the woodwork. Maybe the May players come out the woodwork. Maybe. But the other one, man, freaking, where is it? Yeah, here it is. Freaking Dual Needle Lunge. Well, there it goes. There it goes, boys. This card's very good. The fact that we didn't pull either Toga UR or Razor Deluge makes me sad. Those are the 3 URs that I want. Those are the 3 URs that I am playing inside of my decks right now in set 4. Not finding any of those is a little sad. Just a little sad. Did we pull any decoy duplicate? I don't think we pulled a single decoy duplicate, did we? Let me go through my rares again. I don't think we pulled a decoy duplicate. That's weird. 2 boxes and there's a rare you don't find a single copy of? That's weird. We got 2 of so many of them. Yeah, not a single decoy duplicate. That's interesting. That's very interesting, my gamers. Very, very, very peculiar. Yeah, once I have all 4 of my Razor Deluge, I can start playing my super cool Void Weapons Stain 2 deck. Right now, though, I've only got 2 Razor Deluge. Makes for a very sad Levi. Cannot convert ourselves to Void just yet. I'm very excited to play Getting a Tour with this deck, though. Because, like, every single Void Weapon that I play in that deck, and most Void Weapons in general, have 3 speed or less. They have 3 or less speed. So, like, this is literally just free 1 speed to every single move. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of nutty. With Super Region in set 1, yeah, it makes sense. Set 1 was also very big, right? Probably a lot more rares in set 1. Maybe. I could be wrong. I think set 1. I remember set 1 being very large. I could be stupid. I could be a big dummy man. I could be a big old goofy dummy man. Wow, so this was very fun. I guess I need to record intros and outros to actually make this into a YouTube video where I say all of the things that this letter from Jasco wants me to say. All the things that I kind of said anyway. What is Universus? 2 decoys and 4 boxes. That is 2 more decoys than I opened in 2 boxes. That is, dude. The way it says, you are receiving the booster box. The booster box. I wonder if that means they sent someone like the starter decks. Interesting. 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 I want a starter deck. Why I no get a starter deck? I'm joking. I don't really care about starter deck. Actually, there are a lot of foundations that I kind of want. But it's okay. I don't need a starter deck because they already gave me a final smash. They already gave me a final smash. But okay, so I didn't originally plan on streaming tonight. It's just because this random box appeared. I thought it would be fun to open it live, and I figured it's probably a box, so that'll be even more fun to continue to open live. But I don't really have anything else planned for the rest of the night other than just like sorting cards and continuing to chat with you guys while I sort cards. But I also have a lot of videos that I need to work on because spending a weekend away at pre-releases put me pretty behind on the Patreon videos, and I've got a lot of Patreon videos that I really need to get working on. So I'm actually going to sign off for the night, guys. I'm not even going to go sort cards. I'm going to go work on videos. Sorting cards will probably happen later on. Besides, I can't really sort too much because Will and I still have our case coming in, so there'll be more to sort even later on anyway. But I'm going to call it a night there, guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I don't know when the actual video of this box opening is going to go up. Until it does, man, all of y'all who are in here get to know that the boxes were freaking cracked. You guys are going to be the sole holders of this information. you guys are going to be the sole holders of the information that this box was at. These boxes, I should say, were absolutely insane. But I got a ton of stuff to go work on, ton of big cool streamer man things, because Wednesday I get to do Wednesday Webcam Weekly with you guys as well. So I need to get ready for that also. So gonna be a very, very, very stacked next couple days for me. Your boy's got to go make a million YouTube videos and hit my quotas, man. But once again, thanks to you guys for hanging out with me the whole time, enjoying these freaking ludicrous pulls with me. And in general, just for being super awesome and super supportive. As always, if you guys like what you're seeing, the subscribe button is going to let me put all of my content into your news feed. And if you really, really want to go hard on the support, I always have my Patreon link down below where you can go and commission videos directly from me. You can pick characters for me to spotlight. You can send me decks to help you with. You can send me gameplay to commentate. It's a ton of really, 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 really cool things happening there. And if you want something a little bit on the smaller scale, you can also hit the join button down there. It's going to make you join the Alliteration Nation. You become a channel member, and it gives you a ton of cool emotes and badges that you get access to for when I stream on YouTube. I'm going to send some of them in here because they're super duper cute. So if you want to use all of these super cute and super epic emotes, man, hit the join button down there, and it lets you get all of those and support me. And in general, be a super duper cool person. It also gives you like priority. It gives you like priority response to like comments on my videos, which is kind of cool because like, I don't know, I get a lot of comments now and it's really hard to reply to them all like I used to. So it's kind of cool that like something sits there and tells me, hey, you got to reply to this guy because he gives you money. He's like, hey, he gives you money. Go reply to him super duper fast. Anyway, that's all my shilling though, guys. Once again, big thanks to everyone for hanging out tonight. Big thanks to Jasco for giving me free product so I can continue being free advertisement and we can have our beautiful symbiosis together. I will see y'all in tomorrow's upload. I have something very, very, very cool planned. So stay tuned, guys, and I will catch you next time.